Hello, guys. How you doing today? How you guys afternoon doing? You're doing okay or
Doing all right. How are you?
good?
I
I don't need
mean,
no PayPal account.
oh, you don't want that?
Nah, nah.
Okay, I'm
I'm in for
sorry.
the money, man. I'm fine. I do that only in cars, maybe like 4th of July. Coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Today we're going to talk today. You guys, I don't know if you heard or not. Would you want to be the honor to say to them what happened or about our one of our channels? Sometimes I don't understand. Can you explain,
Of
Indiana,
Tat?
please? Yes, please.
What happened to his dad?
Yes, please.
Yeah, he passed away due to having COVID
He was 80 years old.
at Liberty Blair.
Hey, Amy, I make you a mod.
And Mr. Bod, or Mr. Bean, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Amy.
Let's see. I said, oh, Mr. Bean is good too. Be a mod. He's really good. Let's see. I'm going to.
Do whatever you want. So,
No, it going fast.
no, I mean afterwards, like after talking. If you want to play a video, just let me know.
Okay.
Just tell me what. I'm just here to help.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Good. Hey, Rapture, how you doing, my friend? Okay, I need to stop this. Okay, that's it. I have a month already. I have a month already. Hello, Kat. I'm doing good, Kat. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. What's the September? Yeah, man. Let me see. What's going on? What's going on here?
What? What's wrong?
Oh no.
Oh,
I want to guest goes up there. Does anyone want to talk up in the panel? Or you guys are scared? Yeah, I know. I don't blame you guys. I know Indiana it scares me too. No, he's
what?
Superman. Yeah. Oh wow.
Fast like a bullet.
Oh yeah. Hey, SCP, how you doing? Oh, Mr. Bean. Ah. Hello, Mr. Bean. How you doing?
Looks like he's having
Hello?
internet issues.
No, it's not my end. Yeah, I get his end, probably.
I don't know. Could be.
You okay, dude?
Hey, Mr.
All
Bean.
right.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Mr. Bean.
I'm here. Good. I was wondering. I was about to say I got bars. Why is his no single?
Maybe you end, probably.
How
I
y'all
can see
doing?
you.
Good. Oh,
I could hear you. I could see you.
you can see me. You
Can
can hear me. I'm good.
Yes. Yes, you're
Okay.
good. Yeah. You're 100%. I could hear you.
Okay. I was wondering because man, the single was just it kept going in and out, and I go,
Oh,
man,
sometimes yacht streams like that. Sometimes yacht stream. You know what's funny? The other day it got forced up. People could. I can see the people, but people could see me. Weird, you know.
Yeah.
What are you up to,
oh,
Mr.
about
Bean?
6'5". How about you?
Nothing much.
I ain't doing anything. I'm just sitting around, dead bored.
Yeah, I know. Like me. Good. Go to Everybody Loves channel. Support them if I could. Man, they go lives like 24 hours. I can't, you know. I tried to catch up the videos. I have freaking like 100 comments. No, fuck 100 comments. I didn't do only 200 comments. You know, lot of comments. You know, you guys said thank you. You guys, you gotta repeat it. You gotta put hey, you know, gotta put a heart. You know, you heard what happened to his It's kind of sad all about um TNT father. You know,
Troll auditing the trolls.
yeah. I thought COVID was over. You know, I think everything is COVID. Cold is COVID. Allergies is COVID. Sickness is COVID. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Little Mo.
It's really sad he passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Who passed away?
Troll auditing the trolls, or people call him
Huh.
Tat. His father.
Oh
He
yeah,
was in the
I seen that
hospital.
earlier on dang, what channel it was on?
Yeah, 80 years old, and his mom have a dementia. His mom.
I like and share your channel.
Pardon me?
Said I like and share your channel.
Oh, thank you. When I went live the first time, only had 50 people. I never had yacht stream. I was going on in the YouTube live. And now I have yacht stream. Now I have 192 people. Ever since I have more people, it's hard to read the chat now, you know?
Yeah. Hello, SJD.
Oh,
Been a while
SGD's
since
here.
I've seen him. I seen his video pop
Oh
up
my
earlier.
God.
Hey, SJD.
Wow. How you doing, SG News? Wow, that's an honor, man. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on my channel. Thank you for supporting me. Tell me all about yourself, Mr. Bean.
Do what?
Tell me all about yourself. What do you do when you do audits? Do you do auditing or what? Do you do like?
Not only audit. I ever done here was on my old channel, not this channel here. I don't do much on this channel, but try to encourage people to go live and come on panels. And I try, but it doesn't work out very good. People
Sometimes
around
it's not
here
for everybody.
auditing, they don't like auditors around here. They rather put them in jail and leave them there.
What state?
Kentucky.
Oh, Tecate is the worst. Ooh. I heard that
Kentucky
cops
sucks.
are bad. They old. What's his name? I heard that. They hate everybody.
Yeah, Kentucky and Tennessee.
South Park.
California is bad.
No, not California. Illinois, the southern part of Illinois, Kentucky, and Tennessee, I heard, is one of the worst places to audit.
Hey, YouTube streets, how you doing? Man, Big Chun is coming in here. Good. I don't do artists that much. I don't. I have a small town.
Same here.
If I was 30 years younger, I would go out and audit, and dare them to put their hands on me then. But that was then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
When
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
your damn 50s, it's rough to keep up
Oh,
with
yeah.
those young guys.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Streets. Hello.
CJ News, I like your videos. Your videos are very good.
I want to do some metal detecting, but hell, there ain't nothing around here to go metal detecting on.
Have you ever tried magnet fishing?
Yeah, I got a magnet too, 2,600 pound pull, but damn, you throw it out about 10 times, hell, you're worn out by then, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to get me something a little lighter or something.
Yeah, it wears you out, especially if it actually picks something up. Like some rivers, they'll have a really old railroad.
The railroad
Stuff
nails and the spikes and stuff, they're cool. I like have a bunch of those.
Yeah,
You could do a lot of damage with those.
yeah.
What's
fishing magnet? I never heard of them before.
You take a magnet, you put it on a rope, you throw it out in the water, and anything that'll stick to it, you bring it out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Longer,
okay.
And you're cleaning up the creek or lake or whatever.
Oh, that's the old fish. That's the old way. The olden days that did that fishing. Here in California, we go and we fish over the pier. That's it. We don't do this kind of fishing on here.
Change. There we go.
Now, I have caught a fish before without using a hook. Somehow I got tangled up in my line.
Really?
So that's only one time in my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times when I go fishing, I don't put a hook on it or bait. I just throw the damn thing out, sit back, and relax.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about fishing.
Yeah.
As long as I'm hungry, then I'll fish.
Just sitting there and relaxing. It's
Mm-hmm.
good. It's good for you. Yeah.
Watch the water, listen to it. Watch a boat go by every once in a while. Listen to the water crash onto the banks. That's relaxing.
It is.
Man, when I started a channel, only 5 people on my live. That's it.
I was on your channel a few times, but I don't know why it keeps unsubscribing. But I've been over here.
No, I think it's YouTube doing that.
It's YouTube. They always
happening to everybody. Yeah, It's not me. Yeah, yeah. Because I told myself, wait a minute, I don't scrub you. It must be YouTube. I think it's because I think they have the stupid robot thing. I think when they look at your name, they think it could be a fake account. You know what I mean? It happened to you 3 or 4 times, and an email and Google. I said, please do not delete the people. Give me a notification. Now they give me a notification saying, "Do you know that person?" I said yes, and they don't delete it anymore. But sometimes they forgot. Even the notification. A lot of people don't get it after my live. Weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
Okay, YouTube is getting kind of not weird now.
You've been to my channel several times, haven't you, Gregory?
No, no, not your live. No, your videos
Huh.
I've seen it.
I'm about to say, because we got a Gregory over there. I was wondering how in the heck I got you if I. Well, I see you everywhere. Never mind.
Probably you come on vacation now.
Yeah, there's only probably 4 or 5 Gregorys out there.
Yeah. But sometimes you gotta be careful because if you call the one Gregory in a name, it could hurt the other person,
Oh, hell, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, yeah. A lot of people
Yeah.
have to find my name, Gregory.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect.
No, nobody's perfect anymore.
I don't like that little part over on the right hand side. It blocks everybody's comment so they get past it.
But yeah, that one where you can put the heart stuff.
HP was saying that a new layout. One new YouTube feature.
It's when you're like, if you go on your phone and you watch your own live or something like that, it has that.
The heart? Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
There's 2 now. In computer 2 now. The computer now. Yeah. That's why I block people by accident. I hate that. They should put it on the left-hand side, where my logo is, you know what I mean? Or put it on the bottom. Or move a little bit to the next to the chat thing, I don't like it. I tried to move it, and then block myself almost. My own channel I almost block.
There's a big spot between like that where it says live chat and how many people are in the room. And then it has that picture of the scissors where you can clip. They should put it up there,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get it out of view.
What is for? I don't understand. What's for?
I think when you hit it, you can hit a bunch of hearts and it'll just float up and stuff. They'll let you know they like it and stuff like that, or they love it.
Or yeah, the heart. The bad. Yeah. Bad thing is the bad thing is the person who's actually doing the live doesn't even get to see it.
Yeah, I noticed that. But I haven't seen it yet. Anybody hitting a heart or anything. I'm just curious. I want a middle finger. I want it to float where everybody can see it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
damn middle fingers.
Yeah, the middle finger. Yeah, FU. They have a lot of new channels coming in. I like to support new channels too. I like to support everybody. I go to the lives. I talk to them. If I like them, I sub. I talk to them.
Oh hell! You changed your picture. Cool. Figure out what it is.
Oh, me?
Oh, it's a cat. Okay.
Oh, it's the Bob Marley.
Oh, it looks like a cat. I try to blow it up and look at it. But
It's the Bob Marley logo on one of his. It is a cat, but I mean.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, man, my eyes are going bad or something here.
No, it's from one of his albums.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he doesn't like Bob Marley. I think. I don't know. I don't. I don't. I don't know him. Who's Bob Marley?
He's a pot smoking dude.
Yeah, and
Is it
he's an
Bigfoot?
he makes songs.
Oh, him. He's not good that singer. He's not that good. I think he's that good. I don't know.
I just like the logo, you know.
You know what I really like? I really like wrestling.
You like what?
Don't say nothing Indian or about that. It's fake or not. To me, I believe it's real.
What?
Oh, very funny, Alo. Very funny. He cut me. Oh wow, that was a good one, bro. That was a good one. And Mr. Bean, that was good. That was good. That was. I didn't even see that. That was off guard, you know. Okay, bro, that was good. I give it credit, bro. I know. I love you too, man. I love you as a brother, bro. I know that, dude. I know. You want to come up and talk?
Come on, Halo.
You know, I heard they're going to change the feature. I heard in YouTube. You know,
Feature.
they're gonna give. Oh, I find out they're gonna keep the stories, but you cannot download no more from TikTok or Facebook. The short stories. That we they won't do it no more. They're gonna do something different, but I don't know how. They said they're going to take it because people keep taking TikTok without asking. You know, that's what they get short stories, not short videos. It's short stories.
The shorts.
Yes, no, not when you download your own video. No. When you make your own video, the short stories. I think it means I don't know if it means like I don't know, but I'm guessing it's like you cannot download TikTok no more. Download TikTok, shorts TikTok to your computer.
Yeah, they're making it illegal to even use TikTok in certain states.
Yeah. Started on June 26th. You know. Oh, bye, Monique. That's what I heard. I don't know.
I'm Monique.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it will. SCP will.
I heard TikTok was gonna run out like 3 months ago.
That's what I thought too. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Or at least they was talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not TikTok. It's the guy how he won TikTok. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's not. It's not TikTok itself. It's the people who won TikTok. You know.
It's also because
COP. I can't read it. My phone's cracked up.
It's also because of against China. China, basically runs it. So.
Oh, okay. I don't know what people. I don't know why they're blaming China this, China that, China this. It's not China fault. Company moved there. You know.
I don't know. I don't know all the facts. So all I know is it's why ban TikTok because of China, but yet every time you go and buy something, it says, "Hey,
The China, made in
made in
China,
China."
made in China,
Yeah.
made in China. 89% of stuff made in China. You know. Even in craftsmen made in China now.
Yeah.
The only clothes that they make in China is Dickies. It made in USA. But you gotta be careful. They have a fake Dickies and the real Dickies. The fake Dickies is Walmart. They have the fake logo. You have to have the Dickies with the horseshoes on it. You know, social media is going to change a lot next 10, 20 years. It's going to be all different.
I never use TikTok, so I really don't care. There's a lot of people.
TikTok is like Facebook. It's like visit Facebook. A little Facebook thing. You get short videos. You know?
A lot of people like it, but I've never even tried. So
I have a TikTok account.
I got this YouTube and I got Facebook. That's it.
Hold
I
on.
really don't like Facebook. I just like the messenger because it's a whole lot easier to work than that damn email shit.
Oh, exactly.
Hello,
Contact
Brandon.
to talk to other people.
You know, messenger is a whole lot easier than that damn email. I still don't understand that. And I even had a person walk me all the way through it, and I still don't understand it.
Yeah. Gives you a notification, all that stuff, but how often do you really check your email? Unless you get it all the time. At least me personally.
Oh, I never check it. I'll go over and they'll say 99 plus on it. I just get back off because I can't figure out how to get back on it. I ain't very smart on phones.
Yeah.
You know, Twitter is okay. Twitter. You know?
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan, what's up? I'm doing good.
On my book. The only people I got on Facebook is all YouTubers anyway. I got family. I just don't want them on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Facebook's getting worse too now, Brandon. Yeah, I know. This guy's so idiot, changing the name. Put a freaking Meta. It sounds like a freaking, what's the name? Meta, then Facebook, and then bottom. What the hell is Meta? M-A-T-A. What's that? What?
Oh,
what
Meta?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just that's the
New name of Facebook or what?
It's the company that owns Facebook.
What? I thought Zingamile, whatever the name is, you know?
I could be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. Zingamile, I don't know. Dingback, I don't know. I think this guy is freaking, I think he's like kind of cuckoo, you know? You know that he owns Instagram. You know that Instagram and Facebook are the same company. You know that.
Really?
Yep. If you look on the bottom, owned by Facebook.
I
My
don't get
favorite
on
all
it.
time is Hulk Hogan.
I don't use his Instagram. No.
What's up, brother?
Halo.
What's got to do with Hulkamania? Go wild.
What his favorite
Hey, Chop Chop, what's up?
wrestler is. Right, Greg?
Oh,
I don't know anybody in
what's it
wrestling.
in your face for me, Chop Chop? What I did to you? Dude, my down. Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't understand nobody you is Chop Chop. No, because guys, sometimes I don't know what short words is, you know? That's what I get kind of that's what I don't understand about short words, you know? Yeah, I know, dude. It's cool. How long you been on YouTube, Mr. Bean?
How long I've been on it?
No, I mean, how long
This
you?
channel here, I think about 9 or 10 months, and my other one I had probably about the same. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been on my old channel. I don't even know the damn password. That's why I had to start all over.
Oh, you know the password? You're gonna,
I
you could
even
click
tried
on
to
I forgot
change the
password.
password, put the code in, and they still wouldn't let me have that channel back. I just said, hell with it. Start over.
Yeah.
What
If I
did
start over again, I'm gonna name myself Butt Plugs UR instead of RU.
Oh, you know they had that. You know they have a video of a video you know the freaking guy Jeremiah who's X Money, you know, all of the audits. I mean the what was his name? That name, you know, Jeremiah Payne, who always begging for money. He went live on his job, and he almost got fired. That boss took his phone away.
I wonder if that was even a real job.
No, no, it's really a job. He said he said he's a handyman. He's fixing the house with his
I got
little
my
hammer.
first cell phone in 2009.
Maybe I think probably it's his own home stage, you know. Oh, very funny. Ha ha ha. You know, because I took shit this morning on Chopper and Eli. They getting back after me, you know. You have anything to say, Mr. Bean? Anything you want to say?
I don't need to say anything. I just came up here because I don't like to be called chicken. I came up.
Who
I
called you
like the
chicken?
panels better than I like the chat. I mean, being in chat because I can't spell words of shit.
You're not chicken. You you are a tough guy.
No,
You don't take
I
any
might have
crap.
been at one time, but not no more. Too damn old for that shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, hey, it's same thing to me. You know, they have. It's good. good to joke, you know. But it's a time to like enough is enough, you know. Sometimes when I joke, I told them if I get carried away, let me know because sometimes when I do jokes, I don't think, you know, I get carried away. You know what I mean? You know what I don't like when people start joking with you and you try to joke them back, they get all pissed off. You know, I thought, hey, dude, if you don't like the joke, don't start the joke at all. You know?
I'm a teddy bear. I pretty much am anymore.
Hey, Brandon, thank you for coming. She's so busy. She's like all over the he almost like freaking 50, 40 lives, Brandon, you know? Oh yeah, even fair I see you like 10, 15, you know?
Someone's still getting snow.
You do?
I think for just making a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Hello.
oh hey, honey.
Hey honey, how you doing?
You know, you like wrestling and stuff. I know a guy called Charlie Sees All. He's into that wrestling bigger than crap. If you like watching wrestling, you should go over and check him out.
Oh,
Called
that,
Charlie Sees All.
can you guys drop the link for it?
Well, I can if I go back down in the chat, but I can't do nothing with
No, I'm
one
talking
phone.
that. Yeah, I know that the MODs, the mods.
You're like me, you got plenty of mods.
Yeah, because I don't want to get my channel bomb. You know, that's why I like mods. That's I could trust. You know, I'm ready for it. You know, I like to be prepared. You know.
That's all you got to look up. I stuck it in the private chat. If they can't find it, I'll go down there and chat and put it in.
Okay. I will find it myself.
Punch it in, and if you like wrestling that much, go over and check him out. That's all he likes. I'm not a fan of wrestling, but I do advertise a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people doesn't like wrestling.
I like wrestling. It's just I know a
It's
lot of people
training.
that used to be wrestlers and stuff like that. So
Yeah, not like now. One more reign, 100 days of champion. You know what I really like? I don't know you heard about it. Backyard wrestling, old school wrestling, backyard wrestling. No rings, nothing. People jump off the roofs, top of the roofs, and they break their legs, everything. I used to have an old video of it, but it's gone. Backyard wrestling, they call it. 100% real. No fake, nothing. People get injury. People go in the hospital. It's they go to people's backyards and jump over the roof. You get those bottles. They hit over the head. They cut glasses. They get nails and open their forehead open. Ugh. You know, that's kind of wrestling I like. I like blood wrestling. You know, blood coming down with the blood. People get an injury. Tax. ECW was good. ECW was hardcore. WWE, it's I don't WWE anymore. It's freaking now kids, you know.
yeah, it's a story. They make they have a storyline they have before they go out. They have to.
Yeah, but yeah, and Even on UFC, it's getting fake now. UFC.
Do you?
You know, UFC and WWE is a company now. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, I know they joined, but I don't think they're going to change UFC.
No, Mimic doesn't own WWE anymore. It's UFC owns them now. And man, Shane McMahon, it didn't speak to his Shane McMahon is suing his dad because he thought because he promised him and his sister and father his sister and husband was going to get the thing. You know, so it was going to be the family. If you want, you know.
Oh, you mean about like making Triple H the main guy instead of his son?
Yeah.
Can you drop the
I am.
link? It'll come up.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on up, Alex. I mean, Alo.
And the link is down.
As soon as I saw that StreamYard and you made me a mod, I went ahead and copied the link. I always copy it for some reason.
Hey, hello. How you doing?
Right back.
What's up,
George?
George?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Alo?
What's up, Indiana?
Oh, it's coming back. His movie right now. Yeah, he says he's coming back.
Oh, nice.
Man, we got the 4 kings here.
How's everybody doing? How you doing, Greg? How you doing, George?
Good. Freaking Lawrence promised me he's gonna be on my panel. He promised me he's gonna be there. He told me, "Oh, Greg, I'm opening the panel." Yeah, right. You know.
Lawless?
I know. And he freaking promised me, "Oh, Greg, I promise I'm gonna be there." You know. Freaking Chris Reed. I was on the StreamYard. He forgot about me. I was backstage for freaking 20 minutes in backstage. I said, dude, and he freaking canceled that live stream. You know, live stream. I said, that son of a thingy.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
crazy.
I said, wow. I said, okay, bro, okay.
Yeah, he was doing all kinds of stuff yesterday, and then his how do you say, phone died, and then he put Lawless in charge of the what do you call?
Live stream.
Sorry, I'm driving right now. He put Lawless in charge of the stream, and then I don't think Lawless was kind of like paying attention because he was just playing videos and stuff like that. But I was laughing. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I seen you. You were in the chat. You're all like, "Hey, I'm backstage. Come get me." I was like, "What the hell, Greg?"
Hey, Jerry, what's up? You want to come up and talk to us?
Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to order some food.
I can pick up to 10 people. Oh man, can you believe it? Chemanga goes to Vegas and don't even invite us to go. Don't even ask us. You know.
See you, Liberty.
How are you, Liberty?
Are you working hard, Alo?
No, Eddie is me. He's ordering something on. He said he's ordering something. When that kid, he'll always eat. He's good. I wonder what he's eating. Probably he's ordering dog food.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna stay in chat for a little bit.
Okay. Thank you for dropping in, Mr. Bean. Thank you. Hey, honey, my channel's going. You see, no drama here anymore. Making new friends. Hey, Liberty, how you doing today? Hi, XI. How you doing? Thank you, hey, honey. Hey, hello, what's up, buddy?
What's up, brother?
Not much, brother. What are you having? Dog
I'm
food?
at Del Taco right now.
Ah.
Getting some food before I go to work for the next 8 hours. Oh.
You work nights?
I'm sorry?
You work night time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, California time.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you from California? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm from
California too.
Thank you. You too. I'm from the southern part, like you know where Palm Springs is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like from that area.
You heard what happened to one of our family channel? TATT. Tolling, the artist of the Tolling. His father passed away last night.
No way, really?
Yes, last night of COVID. 80 years old.
Damn.
And he posted on his site.
Right.
You guys, if you go to his site, please say something to him. If you kind of bad, he said he won't put out a no more video for a long time.
Okay, if you can put his link in the chat, I'll go and say some nice words to him.
Okay, please, guys, please link him on his link. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely keep that guy in his prayers. Anybody that loses anybody that's a family member, I don't care. You can lose a goldfish.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's hard, and sometimes people just need to hear some nice words, and sometimes people just they don't want to hear anything, because there's nothing really you can say that is going to make them feel better. But it's always good to let them know that there's somebody out there,
Oh yeah.
thinking of them.
Even I'm going to if Last Responder is gonna be on live tonight, I'm gonna mention that too.
Oh, okay.
I'm mentioning even the Liberty, the older lady. He said, "Oh my God,"
Oh, okay.
His mom is Alzheimer's disease. His mom is dementia. His mom.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That stuff's rough, man. I think that for me would be I think that would be like one of the worst things for me is to forget everything. Like I like to think that I remember a lot of stuff. And for me to like have a disease where I completely forget everything, like that would be very hard. That'd be hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very scary a very scary, disease, because there's no like reversing. Like, not that any disease that you get is reversible, because the damage is already done. But like,
Yeah.
with other ones, you can take medicine and it kind of stops it, or you can stop it in its tracks, or it just
Mm-hmm.
goes away. But that stuff like that, there's no really anything we can do for that, other
Mm-hmm.
than just hope that one day somebody is just working on it and comes out with medicine that can how do you say, like, help them, make it
Yeah.
not for them to lose their memory and stuff, because it's very sad. Grandma and grandpas can't remember their kids' names and their
Yeah.
granddaughters'
No,
names.
yeah. Yeah.
Sad, very sad stuff.
Yeah. I told him we're all here for you.
Right.
He's a small channel, but a lot of big channel likes him.
Right.
Brooklyn
Right.
like him. Easy likes him.
And that's the thing, Greg, is that you're a good guy, dude, and George is a good guy, and I'm sure Indiana's a good guy. I listen to him talk. I'm in your chat a lot. I work a lot, so like when it gets busy, I listen. I can't really be chatting, but for the most part, I have a lot of downtime, and you guys are a lot of good guys, and you have a.
Even the
I say this a lot, but we have a corner of the internet where people that usually don't talk or don't communicate with people outside. But like there's a spot where they can be themselves and communicate with friends and get whatever they have to say off their chest, because I'm sure we're all going through that. We're all
people think we tours, but we're not tours. We don't do audits. We don't do carburetor. We do almost entertainment stuff. We entertainment people. People that realize that you have entertainment. You have gaming people.
Right.
I hate that name. Tore up that.
Hey, Alo.
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Oh, good. Just on my way to work, man. Just trying to get there safe.
Yeah.
Oh man. But no, that's what I'm saying, Greg. Like you guys, like even George has a, when he goes live, he has people that go in there, and I'm like, wow, I've never seen them before. But Mr. Bean.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah. Like Mr. Bean, there's people in Mr. Bean's lives or chats that I don't see in anybody else's, chats, or lives, and it's because you guys.
In my chat that a while ago, it's the SJD News. Came in my chat. He never does. I'm kind of like, I said, well, damn. He even make a comment on my video. Big channel that is coming out.
Awesome.
Because you're a good guy, Greg. People see how good of a guy you are.
Yeah, even the Angry Vic sub to me.
And if you weren't a good guy, people wouldn't stop by and say hi or anything. They would just, see it and then just keep moving. But you're a genuine guy, Greg. So everybody makes mistakes, and if you feel that you're not doing a good job, or it just, you just got to be yourself. And I know a lot of people say that to a lot of other people, like, oh, just be yourself. And some people don't know what that means. Some people are like, well, I am being myself, and I feel like nothing's happening. Well, it's because it's not happening today. Every day, your life can't be, crazy and something always happening. There's going to be downtime. And when those times happen, people need to understand that, you don't need to go live. You can go and mosey around and, chat with other people and go into their lives. It's a give and take situation on YouTube. And I firmly believe that people forget that as soon as something opens up as a platform for chatting or to talking, it is now social media. You can say that it's not, but as soon as you start giving an opinion and people can say, oh, well, I'm going to say something back. People need to understand that's a give and take situation. Like, you need to talk to them back and say, hey, I understand what you're saying. And it makes them feel, like they're heard. And sometimes people go through life where they feel like they're not heard. And when they go into a chat room,
can you tell X1 if he goes to Tucker Cunningham, tell him all about what happened to um TATT, and he could tell talking with Callahan what happened to him, his father.
No,
Oh, that passed away.
Yeah.
He's listening right now. He's here.
Oh, okay. Hey, if you go, if Tucker Callahan go live, you tell him TATT father passed away of a COVID of age 80. Can you give the information to talking talking of Callahan, please? X X man, I can say your name.
Havoc.
Yeah, X please. Hey, Rob Z, how you doing?
Rob Z. Oh, I didn't even have the chat up. What's up, Rob Z? Hey, honey. Who else is in here?
TATT, the guy who's doing the touring, whatever. I can guess his name. So I don't know why he gave a big long name. The guy. Gosh. His father passed away. Yes. Yes. The toll of the. Can you explain? His name is You ever heard TATT?
Troll against the trolls.
Yes.
No, I don't know who that is.
No, toll of the.
I know like those frauditor guys, but I don't watch any of their shit.
No.
Their shit's fucking stupid.
No, I'm talking.
No,
about his father passed away.
Oh no! I know. I like the troll. Like I know those channels. I just don't know that guy's channel. I've heard a lot of like the how do you say, not like the frauditor in just general. I'm just saying like, how do you say, like troll. There's a troll auditing trolls, and then there's there's like a couple of other ones. See, those ones are funny. Those guys are pretty good. The ones that go after trolls and stuff like that.
Yeah, can you yes, yeah. His father passed away last night of COVID. His father was 80. Can you tell Tucker Callahan to pray for him? Yeah, good guy. Man, make me the video of him. He's not a troll.
Said he's a troll's worst nightmare.
Yeah, I know of COVID.
Crap. I'll be right back.
You order dead taco?
What happened?
You're ordering dog food burrito?
I already got Del Taco.
Damn.
Yeah. Right here, pulling into. What happened?
you better text Lawless. When Lawless tell him I'm at him, he promised me he's gonna be my damn panel. I'm going to if I go
you might have to kick his ass for real.
oh yeah. I am going to kick his ass. He promised me. This morning he said that, correct?
Yeah,
he said that I'm gonna be on the panel.
I was there. He did in fact say that.
Okay, thank you for dropping in.
Getting ready for work?
Yes, sir. I have to get off right now because I'm literally like right outside my job.
Hi, Derek.
About to clock
in. All right, you take care of yourself. All right.
Oh yes, thank you, Indiana. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everybody, for being in Greg's chat. He's an awesome guy, and I can't say nothing but nice things about him. And you're a genuine guy, Greg. And if Lawless didn't come in, I'll do a guest appearance for Lawless, and you don't have to be mad at him.
I bet he will come out now.
Because I don't want you to beat him up.
You know, I bet he's watching right now. They have 13 people. I bet he's watching right now.
He's lurking right now because after you said you're gonna beat him up, you don't want to chat now.
Oh, you.
All right, Greg. Thank you for having me, buddy.
You freaking put me on backstage, bro.
Later, Greg.
Yeah, see you later, bro.
Take care, though.
Bye, buddy. Bye later, Indiana.
You want to come up and talk, Chris? Chris, you want to do
probably you didn't pink or you didn't yeah, never mind. I remember what you said, what you told me earlier about email and all that stuff. So if you want to drop the link, it's up to you. But they probably don't have it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Okay. Oh, Chris, you tell Lois, he promised me he's gonna be on my panel. You better fund him. I'm mad at him right now. He said, "Oh, Greg, I promise I'm gonna be in your panel."
Let's sing some karaoke with you, you know?
I'm just waiting for Easy to.
What did Easy say he was gonna come?
No. I post him on his page. You know.
Yeah.
I'm the only one posted right now for in the morning. You know.
That's Responder. How you doing, brother?
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, that's Responder. Thank you. He's a good man. You know that? Especially make a video on me. You know. You know everything is COVID now. Everything is COVID. Traffic is COVID. Code is COVID. Orange is COVID. You know what? You know what he does? Indiana, let's respond to. He carry dead bodies.
I know. He does a good job at it.
Yeah. You know what I really want to do? I want to cut the body off and see the guts. You know? I like to get the guts and take it out and and smell it in my nose. Oh,
what?
Yeah. Next one say hi to you. Read the comment.
I did. I said hi to him.
Oh. Yeah, I want to smell it. Oh, mmm. Oh, I forgot to put the link on. I know. Yeah, I know.
I like your peanut butter and ketchup.
Who? Ah.
Hey, show everybody what you do.
Okay, thank you up enough. Well, Z, thank you. You see it? And then I'm getting better with that. Mike, huh?
Yeah.
I'm in the comments now.
You're always been good at that, man.
People.
What happened?
No, 15 people there. You know what? We were said something. You what? When you get to 500, 600 people, it goes so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Me? 200? Damn. No. Wow.
Yeah, you're close.
Wow.
I like how it shows the cross
Mm-hmm.
now. So it covers it.
Hold on. Ow. Give me one second. I put on a phone call. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. That was an important call.
Hey, if it's an important call, you got to take it, right?
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Can you can you uh for, can anyone drop Colleen Winnie rep who link Connie Winnie winner? Because she is a girl called Colleen Winner. She started she only have seven subs, you know. I promise you I would drop my link her. But I don't know who names, you know. I don't know. I gotta find it. Oh, Eric's not there. Let's see. Colleen.
You can always text. Hey, if you text it to me, if you find it and text it to me, maybe I can drop it.
She name
If I
is
can, if I can
C
find my
O
phone.
LLINE. It's called Winner.
COLL what?
Charlene Winner.
Could you spell it for me again?
COLLINW. Oh, wait a minute. I could go to my subs list. Duh. You know?
It's not duh.
Okay,
Yeah.
man.
You need to say duh.
Man, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. I said, come on. Oh, guys. Let's see. Okay. La, 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 la. Can you hear me, Indiana?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let's see. Saline. If Google have the first name, they go by the last name or first name on a list.
It's what her page. What's your page called?
No, shouldn't have a page. That's her page. Her first name and last name is a page.
Yeah. So how do you spell it?
COLL. I can't find her.
COLL.
Damn, too bad I didn't. He don't know who his name either, but Elio is not here. He goes there. He's working today. Man,
Hey, buddy, just tell me, keep spelling it, and I'll try it. I'll try to see if I can find it. COLLE.
did anyone go on this morning, Lawless live? She have I don't know how to.
Hey, don't worry about it, okay?
I know. If somebody who I know that will I would tell them. You know. Let me go back to click on this. Go back to my live channel. Okay. Okay. You know the last let's respond to it. I like to support small channels too. I like to go everybody live. You know. Sometimes when I'm live, I got people live. The same time. You know. Is American not married? American not married.
Nightmare audits, you mean?
Yeah, he's going on live tonight. You say?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
I just looked up Lawless's live, but he's smart. He makes it so that you can't see the messages afterwards.
What mean? What do you mean, Derek? You guys are low people. I didn't know that you. I don't know history.
Everybody has history.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you told me that. Let's respond to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You told me. You remember? I came to your first channel. You remember that? You remember I was only like 25 people. You remember? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He gave me a lot of advice. What do you mean? You want to come up and explain
Who are you talking about?
to Derek?
No, he's asking the chat a question, I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Now, yeah, my channel go big, you know. I listen to you. That's just my do. You know, you're a good mentor. Yeah, when I came up 25. He gave me, he gave me a lot. He make my channel. He gave me like more people out. You know. How come you don't go live anymore? Like 6 7 hours. You used to go 7 hours. Now you go like an hour. Why? That's the part of it. Are you getting tired, or are you doing parts by parts now? Are you like maybe 8 shows in 8 days? Then one in 8 days?
Probably tired, Derek.
Ah. Oh. Oh, you are? Oh.
Congratulations, last responder. That's
No.
awesome.
I'm I'm gonna miss him doing
Oh, I'm
the
sure
video.
he'll still make videos.
Yeah, but I
It
like
just
his
means that
driving.
he'll probably just because he's retiring doesn't mean he can't drive somewhere, you know?
No, he always drive on his live. I like his live driving, you know. He always talk to people, you know. He's not a good. Let's be honest, you're not a good artist. You're not. I see you a couple of times. You're not good at it, but you are very good explaining tours and museums. You're good at that. But doing audit, please don't. You're not good. I seen you cop watch one time when you car accident. You're not good. You're good in driving. No offense.
Are you joking with him, or you just?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah.
All right, because that sounded serious to me.
Yeah. Oh, good. I like that really good. I like that. Yeah. Good. Keep yourself busy. Are you gonna miss the job or no? I'm gonna miss when you're doing the driving.
Did you read his last comment?
What?
He said he's
Yeah.
he's retiring at the end of July, but he says
Yeah, no, the Mexico. Yeah, no, I read it.
after July he'll still do Mexican or
Yeah, I know.
Mexico
I
travel.
read before that. I know.
Yeah. So you don't have to miss his driving because he'll still be driving.
Mm.
Did you hear about the submarine?
What's submarine?
Some billionaire took a submarine that was only supposed to go down a certain amount of feet down in the ocean, and took I forget, I think 5 different people with him, and the cost of doing it was $250,000 for a ticket to do it.
Yeah.
He wanted to go take them down and go see the Titanic, but he wasn't paying attention or listening to the people who were actually built the submarine. And after going a certain amount of feet, the submarine imploded because of so much pressure.
Yeah, I agree. One.
Glad that they, kept looking for it and stuff and gave the parent or the family hope, but I knew that I just from the sounds and all the stuff that was playing, I knew that what happened. And I think they did too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I agree, Derek. Agree.
Johnny
100%
Bravo.
agree. Hey, Johnny Bravo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. All right. I got so much laughs I don't even do. Yeah, I know. So I know. And that's it. The story. Oh, what happened to the end?
But you want me to play it?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. It's like 2 hours long. There's one that's only 2 minutes
No,
long.
that's pretty. Like pits by pits, like 20 minutes this, 20 minutes that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
something else. Here we
Yeah, 2 hours is 2 hours. Who 2 hours really like that? I mean, it would lose my people.
No, you wouldn't.
It's that joke in the end. My goodness.
I know.
I know
was
bad
joking
jokes.
back
I know
too.
my jokes are bad. I know that. I know. Even
No,
in
I
chat
never.
mode.
Hey, I never said it was a bad joke. I said that you. I was joking back with
Oh,
you.
very funny. Yeah, I know. I agree. Derek, I agree.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's
Be right back. Make a coffee. Be right back.
We want to right now where the unified command in the search for that missing submersible is revealing some new details as the story takes a horrible turn. Let's take you now to the news conference.
The vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor. The ROV subsequently found additional debris. In consultation with experts from within the Unified Command, the debris is consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber. Upon this determination, we immediately notified the families. On behalf of the United States Coast Guard and the entire Unified Command, I offer my deepest condolences to the families. I can only imagine what this has been like for them, and I hope that this discovery provides some solace during this difficult time. Additionally, we've been in close contact with the British and French consuls general to ensure that they are fully apprised and that their concerns are being addressed. The outpouring of support in this highly complex search operation has been robust and immensely appreciated. We are grateful for the rapid mobilization of experts on the undersea search and rescue, and we thank all of the agencies and personnel.
It is.
For their role in the response. We're also incredibly grateful for the full spectrum of international assistance that's been provided. The ROVs will remain on scene and continue to gather information. Again, our most heartfelt condolences go out to the loved ones of the crew. We'll now take questions.
Do you have any information? What about the recovery? Can you talk about delays in the reporting of the vessel missing and what impact that had on the
This was a incredibly complex case, and we're still working to develop the details for the timeline involved with this casualty and the response. And so we'll provide that information.
The recovery of the body. During this conversation with Sky News, John, what other debris have you found? And have you found trace of those who were on?
So this is an incredibly complex operating environment on the seafloor, over 2 miles beneath the surface. And so the remote operating vehicle has been searching, and it is highly capable. And we've been able to classify parts of the pressure chamber for the Titan submersible. Let me refer to one of my undersea experts here, Mr. Paul Hankin, to talk about the nature of some of the debris.
Thank you, Admiral. So essentially, we found 5 different major pieces of debris that told us that it was the remains of the Titan. The initial thing we found was the nose cone, which was outside of the pressure hull. We then found a large debris field. Within that large debris field, we found the front end bell of the pressure hull. That was the first indication that there was a catastrophic event. Shortly thereafter, we found a second smaller debris field. Within that debris field, we found the other end of the pressure hull, the aft end bell, which was basically comprised of the totality of that pressure vessel. We continue to map the debris field, and as the Admiral said, we will do the best we can to fully map out what's down there.
It's a very difficult question to ask, but it would be an important one for the families, of course. What are the prospects of recovery of the bodies of this?
So the questions was related. I'm restating the question from the standpoint of sometimes it's hard to hear the question here. What are the prospects for recovering crew members? And so this is a incredibly unforgiving environment down there on the seafloor. And the debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. And so we'll continue to work and continue to search the area down there, but I don't have an answer for prospects at this time.
Admiral Tom Costello at NBC News, is there any suggestion, any suggestion at all that the sub itself collided with the wreckage of Titanic, or that instead it might have imploded above the wreckage and then rained down nearby?
So the question was, is there any question as to whether or not the sub collided with the Titanic or whether it imploded above and debris field created from that? So the location of the Titan submersible was in an area that was approximately 1,600 feet from the wreck of the Titanic. I have an expert here that is familiar with that area and can talk about the debris field and what the debris field indicates in terms of where the casualty may have occurred.
Rear Admiral, really quickly, can you tell me when that...
Wait, let's get the expert voice, please. Hang on a second. The expert voice is coming up to answer the question.
Thank you, Admiral. So the question is, where does the wreck lie in relation to the Titanic? I didn't hear the Admiral's answer. I think 1,600 feet. Was that correct, Admiral?
Yep, you got it.
So that's off the bow of Titanic. It's in an area where there is not any debris of Titanic. It is a smooth bottom. There, to my knowledge, and anything I've seen, there's no Titanic wreckage in that area. And again, 200 plus meters from the bow, and consistent with the location of last communication for an implosion in the water column. And the size of the debris field is consistent with that implosion in the water column.
What would cause the implosion? In terms of the timing here, you say that this was a catastrophic implosion. And I know it's early on, but is it your estimation that this happened right at the moment when they lost contact, an hour and 45 minutes after their descent?
So the question was about the timing of the catastrophic implosion. Right now, it is too early to tell with that. We know that as we've been prosecuting this search over the course of the last 72 hours and beyond, that we've had sonar buoys in the water nearly continuously and have not detected any catastrophic events when those sonar buoys have been in the water. So
Can you describe what happens from here, sir, in the next days and weeks in terms of finding any more debris? What happens from here?
So we will. The question was, what happens from here? What's the next phase? And so right now, again, our thoughts are with the families and making sure that they have an understanding as best as we can provide of what happened and begin to find some closure. In terms of the large process, we're going to continue to investigate the site of the debris field. And then I know that there's also a lot of questions about how, why, and when did this happen. And so, those are questions that we will collect as much information as we can on now, while the governments are meeting and discussing, what an investigation of this nature of a casualty might look like. This is something that happened. I'll just remind everybody, this is something that happened in a remote portion of the ocean with people from several different countries around the world. And so it is a complex case to work through, but I'm confident that those questions will begin to get answered.
Will the Coast Guard lead the investigation, sir?
From the UK, is there any suggestion that time factors, speed, anything could have prevented this or saved the 5 people on board, or is this quite simply a catastrophic accident?
The question was there any suggestion that time factors may have played a role or consideration in the casualty here? And so the debris field is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. Again, while we were prosecuting the search, we had listening devices in the water throughout and did not hear any signs of catastrophic failure from those. And so we're going to continue to investigate, or we're going to continue to document the information there and understand, based on all the information we have, the timeline.
What is for the resources required for the investigation? Which ship will be spilling out and coming in?
So the question was, what are the resources required for the investigation and which ships will be pulling out and staying in? And so it's too early for me to talk about an investigation. That's a decision that's going to be taken outside of the search and efforts that I was leading. But we do have a number of vessels. We have 9 vessels on the scene right now. We had medical personnel on scene. We had other technicians on scene. And so we will begin to demobilize personnel and vessels from the scene over the course of the next 24 hours. But we're going to continue remote operations on the seafloor. And I don't have a timeline for when we would intend to stop remote operations on the seafloor at this point.
As a result of this, do you think there should be changes in the way these are safety rated or inspected so that this won't happen again?
Yeah, the question was essentially about, do you think that there should be changes in safety ratings or inspection for these standards? I know that there's a lot of questions about why, how, when this happened, and the members of the Unified Command, have those questions too, as professionals and experts that work in this environment. And this is an incredibly difficult and dangerous environment to work in out there. But those questions about the regulations that apply and the standards. That's going to be, I'm sure, focus of future review. Right now, we're focused on documenting the scene and continuing the subflora.
I know we don't know the timing here. We don't know the timing here, but there was the banging noises yesterday that redirected and redeployed the ROVs to this area. Is there anything conclusive in those noises? And did that redirection and then finding this debris field today all help?
So throughout the search efforts, we reacted to the information that we had available to us. And while we continue to send it off for deeper analysis, again, really complex operating environment for us to work in. Let me check with the experts, but there doesn't appear to be any connection between the noises and the location on the seafloor. Again, this was a catastrophic implosion of the vessel, which would have generated a significant broadband sound down there that the sonar buoys would have picked up.
Admiral, a lot of questions about who might be. Admiral, you mentioned closure for the family. Admiral, can I just ask you about your comment regarding the families?
They dropped to the ocean today. It arrived early this morning. It seems that Swiftly was able to find it. Talk about the speed of that. And also, were all of the assets involved moved as swiftly as possible to the area? Was any hope turned away as to lawmakers and criticism?
Asteroid City. Junior stargazers and space cadets. Each year we celebrate Asteroid Day.
Now there's an alien.
From director Wes Anderson.
It's a fact. We're not alone.
What a strange experience this is.
Asteroid City. Rated PG-13. In select theaters June 16th. In theaters everywhere June 23rd.
I hate advertising.
This was a incredibly complex operation, and we were able to mobilize an immense amount of gear to the site in just a really remarkable amount of time, given the fact that we started without any sort of vessel response plan for this or any sort of pre-stage resources. And so the equipment that was brought on site this morning that we were using was a pelagic ROV capable of operating at 6,000 meters, cameras, sonar, other articulating arms and resources on it. And it's, we had to transport it here through C-17 aircraft. This is 2 aircraft that it took to get this up here. And so we've really had the right gear on site and worked as swiftly as possible to bring all of the capabilities that we had to bear to this search and rescue effort. And it was just a huge international and interagency effort to make this happen. So I'm really grateful for all of the responders that came out to support this and really, search for the vessel. It is a difficult day for all of us. And it's especially difficult for the families, and our thoughts are with the families today. But this was an immense support, and we had the right gear on the bottom to find it.
Admiral, you mentioned will you attempt to recover the bodies, can we ask you, though? The victims, will they be recovered?
Thank you so much, everyone, for attending this afternoon. There are no future planned press
The
conferences.
victims will not be able to find. Their bodies imploded too.
Updates will be shared to the USCG Northeast Twitter page, and our staff will be available to take down any questions following this.
Can you
Thank
spell
you.
and give the name?
What has happened?
I have no sound.
I can get that back.
A grim update from the Unified Search Command Center in
Yes, I got you now.
Boston. The Titan, that tiny submersible that has been missing since Sunday, is lost, along with the 5 crew members, officials. confirming the presumption that the entire crew, all 5 people on board, have died. This after a remotely operated vehicle was able to spot the beginning of what they now describe as a debris field. First, a tail cone about 1,600 feet off the bow of the Titanic wreckage on the seafloor. Then other debris revealed itself, confirming this awful news we have just received. Let's go to Tom Costello. He was at that Coast Guard briefing in Boston. What else stood out to you?
Well, a couple of things. I think they are suggesting, in fact, that the implosion apparently occurred well above or away from the wreckage of the Titanic itself. So it was not a situation where some had speculated, did this mini sub crash into the wreckage of the Titanic? That doesn't appear to be the case because it was 1,600 feet away, and they think it happened in the water column, is what they said. So clearly above the actual floor of the ocean. And the other interesting thing that I thought that stood out is that they said at the moment they haven't yet determined who will be the lead on conducting an investigation, that there are multiple countries involved here. You've got the French, you've got the British, of course, the Canadians, and the U.S., and that there will have to be some international agreement. These are international waters about who might just move forward with an investigation. And then the last question I attempted there, which wasn't answered, is will there be an effort to recover the bodies? That may be difficult simply because of the incredible logistics. We're talking about depths 2.5 miles deep. You cannot put a diver in that water, of course. They would be crushed by the pressure. Trying to recover the bodies with a drone, in theory, is possible because they do have those arms that they could pick out and grab something, but the damage or the risk rather would be grave.
All right, Tom Costello in Boston. Thanks. That concludes this NBC News special report. More coverage on our streaming.
Oh, it's stupid. The guy that did this was told.
What long ago was it?
What?
What has happened?
What do you mean about the sub?
Yeah, when? Yeah.
Well, this guy, I told you that this guy.
No, I mean, when did it happen? What day?
Oh, Sunday.
Oh.
They lost him.
I don't watch that news. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, I found it on YouTube.
Okay.
Actually,
because I don't watch the news anymore.
Actually, Nightmare told me about it last night, and then I looked it up. On YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sunday. Okay. You know what time, Derek?
It's probably something you could find real easy. But the guy had a guy inspect the sub and told the guy that he wouldn't be able to do it because of all the pressure, and he fired that guy. And then,
you mean?
And you know what's even stupider?
What?
You know how he said, that guy said, or the news guy said it was remotely controlled. They used They used a PlayStation controller.
Oh, that's what he meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I got it now. Okay, Derek. Now I get it. Okay. Because I don't watch the news, Derek. That's why I don't know what's going on. Okay. With the game? Oh my God.
That's what you get with billion. That's what you get with billionaires, you know. They think they can do whatever they want, and then and then when they're lost, the government goes all out.
If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Now he's gonna go. He's fired. Now he's gonna have criminal charges. 5 people is dead. It's gonna be live in prison. You watch.
It's an Xbox controller. What I watched last night, when he actually showed it, it was
Yeah, yep, exactly.
like a Sony one.
Mr. Responder, exactly. Yeah. Yes,
still,
sir.
it's stupid.
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Xbox or PlayStation doesn't matter. Still, it's
freaking kids are using Eidetic. You know, now you can use it freaking on your computer now. You know, ridiculous. Who wants to pay a freaking $500 Xbox? You know, I remember in my olden days.
Who wants to pay it? Who wants to pay a quarter?
You remember that? Let's just responder. Remember Atari game? Hey C4T, how you doing?
C4T.
You remember the old Atari game? I remember that. Oh, I forgot to put the link. Okay. What does IBM means? Indiana? Oh, you woke up?
One, two, three, testing. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, all right. All right. I've been using voice meter lately, and it's just crazy. All right. Let me mute the other one. All right. So what I gathered from this was the controller that they were using was like a knockoff of a knockoff, which it's not uncommon to do that for like submersibles, I guess, and also drones. Our military's been using it for quite a few years, just because, I mean, look at the generation. They're very antiquated with it, and they are acquainted with it, and they know what they're doing. The problem with it is the knockoff of a knockoff. If you look up reviews of it, it was constantly disconnecting. Sometimes it wouldn't even work. And when you use those knockoff controllers, it's not like an Xbox or a Sony controller. Like the firmware can go ahead, look at the motherboard, and you got, I don't know how many different types of drivers on each. You know what I mean? Like you could take a computer and an Xbox controller with Bluetooth, turn it on, it'll work flawlessly every single time. Bring the Xbox controller over to a laptop, it'll work fine. You bring it over to an Xbox, it'll work fine. You know what I mean? It's Microsoft. I mean, everything's built in. It's good to go. These knockoffs, one, they're made poorly. Two, it was wireless. So this thing was already having disconnection problems, but when you get that far underwater, it acts completely differently. I mean, Bluetooth is supposed to be, you know, the phone in your pocket connects to something that's like, I don't know, no more than 5 feet. I have no idea where they put that. The guy was just, he was out of his mind. You said it too. He even said it.
You
He's
talking
like,
about Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on what Bluetooth signal you're on, the max I've ever seen Bluetooth ever connect is 50 feet. After that, it starts dropping out.
Yeah, that's being generous too, you know. So who knows where that was? And they, you know, they're talking about GPS as well. They tried blaming it on Elon Musk. I guess they said that like the signal from the Starlink when it comes to the ocean, it only goes like a few centimeters underneath.
Yeah, there is no GPS under
yeah, I mean, water, everything acts completely differently. It's like electricity in general, you know. Electricity tends to travel through things, and when you have like high voltage, high frequency, throw everything you know about electricity out the window. You know, it no longer goes through a conductor; it travels around the outside. It's called the skin effect. Same idea. If you're throwing that type of technology in a completely different environment, you're changing the properties completely. This is something the guy knew, and it wasn't hardwired. If he had a problem and it was hardwired, I think the guy would be all right. but we don't know what happened.
Except for the sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, except the guy that created the sub also said the port windows were only rated to 1,300 meters.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious? So how the hell are you going to get down to the Titanic?
Dude said the portholes were only rated to 1,300
And
meters.
that was the guy that he fired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He also said that he was trying, I guess they were doing that equity, what is it? Diversity, equity, and inclusion thing. And he's like, we hired a bunch of, I don't quote me exactly, but he said something along the lines of like, we're tired of seeing 50-year-old guys, basically the hell with people with experience, and these dire circumstances, God forbid something goes wrong. We want to put like new blood in there, people that aren't experienced. And they were it was hubris, I think, that got the best of them. And these millionaires are the billionaires, right? Who are they?
Oh yeah, they were billionaires.
Yeah, one of them was part of the WEF, which is, they've been pushing diversity, equity, inclusion for a while. So, the irony in that is pretty funny. It's terrible what happened to them, though. But the implosion, we don't know what happened, how it imploded. Did it crash into the Titanic? Did it blow above it? They said it was so many feet from, was the bow or the stern? Well, I forget where exactly it fell. But again, they don't know because the current there, it's the Atlantic. I live in Massachusetts, and I can tell you right now, I won't step foot in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah, and it's not like the top at the top of the water. They're with the.
Oh, so they finally found the imploded sub.
They found what's left of it.
I've been saying that for the last 3 days. That once they started coming on the news about it, it's like, oh, the sub's imploded. You're not going to find the thing.
Right.
It's going to be somewhere in the debris field.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But they found pieces of it. They found the cone of the nozzle, basically anything that the shiny parts, because everything else that was down there is just. But one of the reporters, you could hear him say, as they're walking off, it's like, oh, what about, or is there going to be any recovery of the bodies? It's like, what recovery?
No, the bodies are turned to dust.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah.
That pressure is just done.
Yeah.
And to use titanium and carbon fiber, I actually have a video of the guy that I put up on Twitter, and I put it into the chat, and I just was shaking my head when I was looking at this. This stuff really boils my blood, man. It's people that think they're so smart. And for stuff I know I'm not a stupid person. I think I could build some sort of submersible, but I would never take it into the ocean. I might go about half a foot underwater, and then my Bondo is going to break, but,
Yeah.
If I'm going to build a submersible, I might take it to land between the lakes and go in a lake. That's about
exactly
300 foot deep.
Yeah. This guy, what the fuck did he say? He said, literally, quote, I'm trying to scroll down through the chat here. Jesus Christ, where did I put it? I talk too much. So he said, quote, I'd like to be remembered as an innovator. I think that it was General MacArthur that said, you are remembered for the rules you break. And I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium, there's a rule that you don't break. Well, I did. And that was an interview from, I think there was MSNBC. It was some reporter. It shows him sitting down, and he's like, this isn't a completely experimental sub. It's not, it hasn't gone over any safety features from any governing entity. Where do I sign? He was just joking around signing it. And then there was another guy from Expedition Unknown. He wouldn't even get in the sub. He's I'm not.
Josh Gates.
Was it Josh Gates?
Josh Gates.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have gotten into that sub.
Yeah.
He said he's already been to the Titanic once, and that was scary as is.
With Alvin or whatever, right? Yeah. And even that, but I think that was steel. That's not carbon fiber and titanium. What was it? I'm guessing it was a carbon fiber shielding with titanium skeleton. I don't know much about the sub itself, but just thinking like, carbon fiber, you might as well use like polyurethane covered cloth,
Yeah.
It's not going to hold that pressure. And like the safety guy, it's the fact that he fired him. How did they not know about this? I would have taken one look at that and been like, no, you can't trust people's instinct when it comes to that crap. It's just, and it's a tragedy that it happened, but as opposed to what could have happened, can you imagine sitting in the dark at the bottom of the ocean, waiting for your last breath? And then it's only a matter of time before one of them gets the idea that, oh, hey, if there's 5 of us using up oxygen, we have this much time. But if there's 4 or 3 of us, because people will do some real strange things in situations like that.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot worse, but they wouldn't have. I don't think they would have found him anyways, if it didn't explode into a million pieces, because they only found the cone. It would have landed in a place completely different. It would have drifted off somewhere. That things would have gone completely differently. And then on top of that, you get the bends after. Well, I'm not positive, but I know you get the bends when you're diving. Do you get the bends when you're like in a submersible?
Yes, you can.
So they would still have to have time to come up and stop, right? And then kind of the waiting period, a couple times.
Ascend and descend, so you can equalize the pressure inside the capsule.
Yeah.
So what do you think happens?
Just like divers, if they go too far down, they have to slowly go up.
Right.
The brain will.
Yeah. No, as soon as I heard that, like, I was like, oh man, a sub's missing. That's terrible. And then you start getting more, like, you hear more about it. And as soon as I heard the carbon fiber, I'm thinking, what the hell is wrong with these people? Carbon fiber? Like, come on, carbon fiber?
Yeah.
Dude, use cardboard. I mean, shit, it's cheaper. It's going to probably do the same thing. You ever see carbon fiber in a car accident? Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, look at Lamborghinis, look at Ferraris. They're made out of carbon fiber, and they usually explode.
They're
supposed to
everywhere.
dissipate the energy to help prevent injury.
Gone. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I have no idea what those people were thinking. I think they clearly put their trust in the wrong person. And this guy, the fact that he was like kind of scoffing his nose at, they said that it couldn't be done. You're not supposed to use carbon fiber. Well, I did. It's like, well, okay, that's great. And then they paid $250,000 to have a bodiless funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that's
per person.
I'd rather pay it to James Cameron.
Wait, per person?
Yeah. Each
ticket
shit. Was each ticket was half or a $250,000.
So he made $1 million on 4 people. Actually, he didn't make no $1 million now because he's dead.
And any money that probably came from him, the families are going to be going after that company. That company's going to be dissolved. Anybody that had anything to do with it. Yeah, I mean, because these are some pretty powerful people.
Yeah.
It's not going to fare well for them.
Yeah, no, as soon as they said, it disappeared an hour and 45 minutes into the dive, I already knew the damn thing imploded.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What was the thickness of the glass?
It was only rated for 1,300 meters. The Titanic's down to 4,000 to 4,500 meters below the ocean.
Wow.
Yeah, and the what is it? 6,000 were the
Mariana Trench is 7 miles below the ocean. The Titanic is about 2.5 miles.
The Titanic is 6.
It's let's see here. Titanic was approximately 882.5 feet, 269 meters. Oh, that's how long it was.
Depth wise, it's 2.5 miles, a little over 4,000 meters.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. No, not good. Not good. But again, I mean, that's the best possible outcome for that situation, though.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't.
their body just instantly,
I don't think they knew what happened. I think it just happened instantly, like within a fraction of a second.
Yeah, painless.
Yeah.
That's the only good part of this entire story.
Yeah, because I mean, even if you watch the movie, the Titanic movie, right? How
Right.
they were in the submersible sitting there saying, if this glass goes, it's boom, sayonara, you're done.
Yep. Yeah, but that would.
You wouldn't even know.
How thick was Alvin's? It was like a foot, a couple feet, right?
I think
Or was it
Cameron's
a
was 9 to 12 inches thick.
Okay, so yeah, about a foot. I mean, that's a lot, and that's glass too. Glass is actually pretty sturdy. When it's
I think it's
constructed
glass.
correctly. Yeah. I mean, that probably helps things out quite a bit too.
Yeah.
But it's just, this whole thing is just I don't know, man. I can't believe they would even put that thing in the water.
At least the ocean. I mean, I can understand maybe off the coast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a few feet down.
Okay, they probably would have been fine.
Right. But even then, like something like that, I don't think regulations, and they took it off the coast of the United States too. Notice how like they didn't use it, and then they would have to, but even if the Titanic was like a few, 7 miles off the coast is international waters, there's no regulations out there. If it was anywhere inside, that would have been shot down in 2 seconds. That would have never happened. And even if it did get the go ahead, I don't think they'd be able to sell it to just anybody, like if they started mass producing those things, because it's only a matter of time before somebody really tries to push its limits. And then it gets a recall like everything else that, they throw out. For all intents and purposes, that thing might as well have been made in China.
It probably was.
It was probably made out of all Chinese stuff.
Yeah, it could have been bad carbon fiber too, but not that it mattered.
I mean, if you look at the game controller, that's Chinese made. I can order.
Yeah, it was a knockoff. It was a knockoff of a knockoff.
Yeah.
Of a PlayStation controller, a knockoff of a knockoff. And if you look the ratings, it's just constantly disconnected. I mean, once that thing disconnects and you're that far underwater, again, everything acts differently. It's going to bounce. The waves are going to bounce differently. The radio waves. You got to hardwire. Our military uses Xbox controllers, but those are built pretty tough, because you got kids throwing them across the room, parents too, but we won't get into that. But when they use stuff like that, it's hardwired, because you can't have, there's no room for any error whatsoever.
But, I mean, if you look at some of these subs that actually go to the Titanic, a lot of them are joysticks that are hardwired into computers.
Exactly. Yep. I mean, it's still a controller, and these kids are already, when they're going into the military, they're already, they know what they're doing. They've used one before. It's not a bad idea. I see where he's coming from, but this guy cut corners on every possible thing, and I
mean, why didn't he have ballast tanks that he could have blown to return to the surface immediately?
I think they did, because when I was watching another interview, they were talking about like, we have backups of backups of backups, and it's like, right, but I mean, that's not going to help you if nothing works, and especially if you're in a sub like that, like carbon fiber.
Yeah,
that just blows my mind. I really can't get over that. The pressure, the water pressure of that, if you go to the bottom of the pool, it's like, 8 to 12 feet. Your head feels like, there's a tire on it. Unbelievable. But yeah, the control, when I'm sitting there, I was watching that, and then they released it, at like 4 o'clock? They had the press conference. I forget exactly when they had it. And as soon as they came out to talk, I'm like, yep, they're done. They didn't even have to say anything.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean, when the first press conference came out, it's like, yeah, no, the damn thing already imploded.
Yeah.
You're all trying to find pieces of debris in the middle of a 10-mile debris field, it's going to be hard to figure out what's the Titanic's and what's the sub. You're not.
Yeah. Anybody with common sense would have known that.
It was greed, flat out. $250,000 per person times 4. That's $1 million. That guy was like, "I'm gonna make a quick $1 million." He probably spent the max. I don't know how much he spent on that, but clearly he only spent like $7 on the controller
to have that thing built.
Yeah, so he figured he's going to double his money.
It might have been even far less.
Yeah. I mean, with the materials, they called the Titanic the Starliner fitting for the price. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's another thing too. They called it the Titan. What's that fictional book that basically that predicted the Titanic's, like that it was going to sink? There was a book that came out, a little time before the Titanic actually sank. And in this book, it was called the Titan. So I don't know if he was like testing fate or if it just happened to be by chance that he named it the Titan. But it's like it's almost like it came full circle,
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that whole situation. It really is, but I don't know. But you can't even get me to step foot into the ocean, so I mean that's a whole nother thing. And I guess these guys were adventurers. It's like they were doing like the father-son team there. They were, big into adventure and exploration from what they were saying. So something like that probably sounded like a great deal to them, and they couldn't pass it up,
Oh yeah, like the last thing that he did was go when he went to space.
Yeah, exactly. But even that, I mean, shit, that was on what was it?
That was dangerous too,
Yeah, but I guarantee you it was made much better than.
Oh yes.
All the regulations to go to space, I think, are a lot stricter than going to the bottom of the ocean.
Yep. It's just unbelievable. Oh no, I mean it's 2023. I do believe it. If somebody told me that this was going to happen, like I don't know, a year before, like back in 2022, I'd be like, all right, I'll mark my calendar. I'm pretty sure that'll happen. We're living in crazy land. So.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think people should be diving the Titanic unless you are with NOAA or some scientific organization.
Right.
And you follow
That's a
all
great
the
site.
paperwork.
Yeah, that's a grape site.
Yeah.
Is what that is. Yeah.
It should not be a tourist site. I mean, there's enough images all over the web. If you want to see the Titanic, go watch YouTube.
Yep. I mean, look at it on a circular screen that's shaped like a window, There you go. You get the Titanic experience. I think they actually had something like that. They had an exhibit quite a few years ago. I don't know if they're still doing it. There's a Titanic Society, I think somewhere I think it's Indian Orchard, Massachusetts. And they had donated some to like this Titanic expedition thing, and it was going around the country. And I think, I'm not positive, but there was some sort of like, this is what they used, and they had a replica of the sub and crap like that. Just do that,
Yeah,
you don't need to
plus, I
put
think
yourself.
There's a Titanic museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Oh, is there?
I believe there's like in the deal for the Titanic down in Tennessee where it's an amusement park type thing in museum.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge. Yep. It might have been these guys actually that made like they had like the traveling thing there, kind of like the Van Gogh thing that they had, so that everybody can appreciate it. But if you're going down that far, I mean, that's a mass grave site is what that is. Nobody should be down there. Absolutely no reason to be down there. We saw it. We found it. It's good we found it. But that's about it,
Yeah.
So, hey, I'll tell you this much, though. This is going to change a lot of things and create a lot new regulations.
Oh, I bet. And I'm
Yeah.
just wondering. I'm just wondering if like one of us made a sub and did
Yep.
that. Would
Dude.
there have been that much help to try to find it?
Oh no. No.
Exactly.
No, they would laugh and then we'd end up in the Darwin Awards on Reddit.
Yeah.
You know, that's what
Because they were billionaires, you know.
Yep. And then it's like hearts and minds, you know. It's like, you know what, if you can be a billionaire and you make your money, and you do the grind and you work hard, I can respect that. You know what I mean? But one of these guys was from the WEF and it's like, I don't know how bad I feel. I really don't, you know. And if you become a billionaire in this day and age, you're not doing it on the up and up. You know, even Elon Musk, I mean, that guy's, there's something shady about him that I don't trust.
I don't like him either. I don't.
Yeah, he's, you know, but I mean, hey, I'm glad he got Twitter. So.
I don't. I don't.
You don't?
Nope. He's going to ruin it a couple years. You watch.
If he didn't get Twitter, though, Greg, we wouldn't know what we know now about the agencies that we know of. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you it would still continue. Yeah, it would still continue to go on. You know, there's a, what is it? There's every cloud has a silver lining. Is that the saying? Yeah. So, but again, I mean, I can't imagine sitting on the bottom of the ocean floor just waiting. Once they were like, they have 8 hours left and only 6 hours to come up, and I started thinking about the whole thing with divers, and I'm like, well, divers go down, you know, yay far, and they have to wait yay amount of time, and the deeper you go, the longer you have to wait. That wouldn't have done anything. And the thing was bolted from the outside. Like, what the hell? Like, even if it did pop up, they still would have been stuck in there, you know, floating around. It's just a terrible situation. It's bad all around. Nobody deserves that. That's just, you know, is what it is.
How did it die?
It imploded. So
it basically exploded from the inside.
Yeah, it was instantaneous.
Yeah, the pressure pushed it. Yeah.
There's no way they get
pretty much what happened was the pressure equalized to the ocean. Their bodies went pink mist. That's it. Nothing left, and the thing went boom.
Yeah. If they would go back down there trying to find an arm or something, yeah, they won't find it.
No, they're turned into dust. There's nothing left of them.
Yeah.
This is why people have asked, why ain't there any bodies at the Titanic site? It's because the pressure in the ocean imploded their bodies to dust.
Right, yeah. Gone. Instantaneously. That pressure would just...
But when the Titanic was drowning, it was cold. It was during the wintertime, you know? There's no way.
But those were the people that weren't able to get onto the
lifeboats.
To the lifeboats.
Even the ones that didn't have life jackets and sunk to the bottom of the ocean. You might find a shoe or a piece of clothing that somebody wore, but that's it.
Yeah, and hey, look, because of that, we have
stuff, you know.
Yeah, because of that, we have a capacity thing too on ships. You know, so many lifeboats. You can't have certain amount of people unless you have a certain amount of lifeboats now.
Yeah.
You know, so and they were crammed in there like sardines. That looked very uncomfortable.
More of the people would survive, you know, very amazing, you know. I thought everybody died, you know. Well, how many people was alive? 20? I heard 20. They said 30, something like that, you know.
On the Titanic?
720 people survived the Titanic. 1,500 died.
Perished, yep.
No, I heard someone was alive.
Some did survive, but you know that's because they were on the lifeboats.
What was it?
I
But
think they
people
only
that
pulled
were-
like 20 or
Lusitania, I
25
think,
people
was
out
the
of
one that
water.
picked them up.
Yeah,
You know how much people survived? 20?
Yeah.
The people that did not get into a lifeboat, I think it was 12 they found.
Yeah.
I mean, hypothermia. It's amazing they didn't die of hypothermia. You know, because that was back in what?
1912.
2010. No.
2010.
I think so. I'm not sure. Let me look at that let me look it up in Google. Let me see. Because there was a story they made 10 years ago all about it. Let me see. Okay.
Up, kiddo. Oh, all right. All right. Well, my kid's hungry, guys. It's been a pleasure.
I made something to eat, but it's been sitting there and getting cold, so I probably have to go too.
Right on. But no, always a pleasure.
Yeah, same with you, Derek.
All right. Hey, take care, gentlemen. Have a good night. I just got to figure out how to exit out of here.
What's up, the KS4OFD?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I didn't even
I've known since the first day they were searching for this thing. After hearing it,
I didn't even know about it until
45 minutes. Now the thing imploded.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it until last night, until you and Nightmare told me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew from day one the thing imploded.
Yeah. It's common sense.
Yeah. Because it takes about 2 to 3 hours to dive to the Titanic, and an hour and 45. They were about a mile and a half down. Yeah, the thing imploded.
Yep.
It's common sense.
You know who helped me out a lot? Justin for my YouTube. The last responder, he helped me to build my channel really good. The first time I went to YouTube was his channel. I was only 25 back then, 2 months ago, and he gave me almost 35 people. You know, and
Yeah.
after that, yeah, you know,
It's awesome.
yeah, he helped me a lot. He's my mentor. You know.
And the
Give me
last
good advice.
responder, he's a good guy.
Yeah, very good guy. Yeah, you know he's retiring end of July of his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the good guy owning like 500 subs, but he's very intelligent, very smart man.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Sometimes I miss his life because I work nights. You know.
All right, buddy. Well, I gotta go. So
Yeah, me too.
All right.
All right.
Okay, guys, the chat is ending now.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Later.
Okay. Okay, now. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Wow. That's good. Okay, guys. Hey, Edo, you want? I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you very much. I'm not coming tomorrow or Thursday, Saturday. I'm gonna think about it. Okay. Thank you, and you guys salute and have a nice day. Bye.